Welcome back, guys. In this lecture, we will talk about lists again. Here, we talk about extra stuff in lists. At the first part of this lecture, we will talk about known stuff about lists. Then we will move on to talk about new stuff about the lists. We will talk how to make copy of the list and how to make copy part of the list. So let's see. Let's start here by making two lists. We have the list A with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have the list B, it's like empty list without any characters. And here we want to add value to our list B. We write here B append and we write here 5 or we write 0 and we hit here print B. We got here B with the value 0. So here I don't like to have the last element in our list to be 5. I want it to be string. So what I will do, we write here A -1 -1 indicating we have the last value in our list, -2 the second value, -3 the third character or value. So here we want to change the last character in our list to be 5 as string. We hit here run. We see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as string, so we changed this value. Let's make a new list here. We make it with B plus A. Plus A, not plus A. And we hit here, we write C. We print it, so we have here new list with the value in B and the value in A. So we have here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 as string. To insert a new value in our list, we write here C point insert and we want it at the first place here 0 and we want actually 0 like that, and we hit run. We got here 0 as integer, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to check if we have 0 in our list, so we write here print 0. Here we write 0 in C and we hit run. We got true, so we have 0 as string in our list C. Let's write here 1. We got false, so we don't have 1 as string in our list C. And here I want to delete 0, so we write here delete C 0. And here we print C again without 0. We hit run. So we got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see the max value of our list C. We write here max C. We hit run. Here we couldn't have it here because we have integer and strings. So first we should take all the strings out from our list C. That's what we will do right now. We hit here del C0 and del C -1. Then we write here we have 4 as max value. And we want to see the least value in C. We write here min C. We got 1. So we have in our list 1 is the least value and 4 is the maximum value in our list, or the biggest value. And here we want to sort our list C. We write here sorted C, or let's make a new list. Let's make list V is equal to, we write here 9, 3, 5, 19, 0, 1, 8. we want to sort like this here. We write here print sorted v. We got 0, 1, 3, 5, 8, 9, 19. So we sorted the character inside our list here. Let's see if we have like a string inside our list. So we write here s. So we got here. So we should have only integer to get this one support. So we should take this out here. So only integer. When we use this one, we should have only integer in our list. So here we want to check if v is list. We write here is instance. We ask Python what is v. Is it integer? Is it int? We see here false, it's not integer. Is it a tuple? It's false, it's not a tuple. We write here, is it list? We got true, because it is a list. So here we want to make copy of this list. We write here v equal to, and we want to make copy from the first, from index number 1, or from the second element in our list to number 5, and see what will happen here. And we hit run here. We see we got 3, 5, 19, 0. We got 3, 5, 19, 0, but not 1, because 1 is not including. We take from 1 to 4. 5 is not including. It's like the same as when we like write from range 1 to 10. It's from 1 to 9, but not including 10. So just keep that in mind. If you want to include the fifth element here, we write here to number 6. So we got here including number 1. Just keep that in mind. If you want to take the value from the first to the number 6 index, so we hit here, nothing here, and to number 6. We hit here run. We got here the whole characters inside our list v, but not the last one, number 6, no, number 8. So if you want like take character from the third, number 3 index to number 6, we write, or from the third one, 0, 1, 2, 3, from here to the last value here, or the last character, we hit run. We got 19, 0, 1, 8. So we got everything from index number 3 to the last one. So that's how to make a copy. But if you want to make a copy from the whole list, we take here from the first value to the last value. We hit run. We got copy of the whole list v. So h is copy from v. So let's explore here what or why we want to make copy from the list. So let's see. If we write here, let's make a is equal to v. So right now we have two lists. A is equal to v, and h is a copy from v. So, and we want to make a change in our list v. Let's make v or del. We want to delete the first character in our list v. Delete v0, and here we print v, we print a, and we print h. And we print h, and we hit run. Very interesting thing. V, the first character in our list v, has deleted from v and from a, but not from h, because h is only copy from v. If we do any change in our list v, it will happen in our list v and our list a, but not in our copy from the list v. That's very interesting in Python, and very important as well. And if we make other changes, let's make like v1 the second character in our list is equal to, make it 2. We hit run. We see here list V and list A has exactly identical, the same characters, but the list H had the same characters in our list V before any changing happened. So it's really important. This one's very important to see. So let's make now 2 new lists. Let's make list A is equal to 1, 2, 3, and B is equal to 1 add string, 2 add string, and 3 add string as well. And we want to make program to show here integer 1 is equal to string 1, and 2 integer equal to 2 string, and 3 integers equal to 3 string. So how to make that? So we write here for E in range len A, and we take here print A, E, and B, E. Here E will go through 1, 2, 3, and will go through 1, 2, 3 in the list B. And we hit run. We got here 1 equal to 1, 2 equal to 2, 3 equal to 3. So we made this program here. But there is another functions or magic function in Python to make it like easier. If you have like longer or this make like less time to make it. We write here for, we write here EJ in, and here come the magical function here, A and B. We take here print A and J, and we hit run. We got exactly the same result with the like zip function. Here if you have like longer program, this one's like really magical to zip the 2 objects together, or the 2 lists or 2 objects. So that was all for today. See you in the next lecture.